I mean, aside from our drinking, I feel like we're pretty good. You guys excited?
I am.
Alexi?
We're gonna restart everything. Okay, let's respawn.
No, we're literally going live now. There's a two-step process. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. And hello, my people. I'm Omar AFKLM001 here with an amazing America's overnight flight with the Airmen of Air France KLM Virtual and Infinite Flight. Today, we're taking you from Mexico City to Madrid. Joining me in the virtual cockpit are my buddies. Number one, the sandbagging son of a bee, Alexis AFKLM380. Alexi, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you, Omar, tonight?
Doing great. I'm excited for this fun little flight. Also here with us is our buddy Jack, AFKLM770. How you doing, Jack?
Doing great. Ready to go?
Excellent. All right. So without further ado, let's get it going because we got an on-time departure record to try to improve. Didn't really do that great of a job of it tonight.
Scotty's been holding short for about 5 minutes.
Scotty's
refuel at this point.
So Scotty will be joining us in a sec, AFKLM707. He's the pilot in command tonight. He led this flight, set up our flight plan, which is going to be taking us about 10 hours, 30-something minutes over the Atlantic eastbound towards Madrid. We'll tell you more about the route in a sec. Also, here's Karan AFKLM707. But our fuel's loaded up. You'll see the details here on the screen in terms of what we're packing.
Is it though? Is it loaded up? Yeah. Hey,
are we good? Let's have the ground
Nicolas,
crew confirm.
You didn't mention Nicolas. You forgot Nicolas.
Nicolas is here. Nicolas, he's not flying with us tonight, but Nicolas is our business partner. He just popped in to make sure everything was kosher before we took off.
He requested that we do not mention his name, his location, or his job, by the way. Thank you very much.
Don't say he lives in Colombia.
Right. That we never actually confirmed that. So we will let you all take your imaginations where they take you. So we should probably preface with the fact that this is an America's overnight edition of Tales of the Cockpit from AFKLM. This is like the PG-13 to borderline R-rated version. So, join at your own risk. But we're going to have some fun. We'll tell you that for sure. What do you guys think? I'm going to push back right now as soon as I stop giving legal disclaimers. Okay, here we go. AFKLM001, heavy, pushing back. It's beautiful. Aeromexico, Boeing 777-200 ER edition. I think it's ER.
Para abrocharlo, introduzca la punta metálica dentro de la hebilla y ajústelo hasta que esté seguro.
Punto Metallica. To crash, you have to listen to Metallica.
Levante la parte superior de la hebilla.
We're off to a good start here. So flaps 15, folks. Our load for tonight is 73%. Check those spoilers. Flight surfaces check. Trim, Alexi, let's confirm this. 10%, 20%, what are we doing?
10%.
Okay, 10% it is. Spoilers look good. Look at those guys over there chilling out. They're ready to go. Scotty tells us flaps 15. Are you telling us that's different?
Oh, yeah, because you got a different load. Yeah, flat with work and your throttle to 84% as you take up, which will give you a 95% and 1.
Excellent. So surfaces are good. We're going to go ahead and start the taxi, then we'll set our autopilot so that we can pick up some time here. And here we go. You guys looking good over there.
Where you at in the world tour, Omar?
World tour, I'm still in Reykjavik. I completed that second leg on Sunday night and then just haven't been able to get back to it, but I'm super excited. What about you? Where you at?
Actually in Mexico City.
Oh, excellent.
So I came in from there. just before.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's why you sound familiar. I've seen you earlier.
Yeah. But the Miami to Guatemala City, I had a terrible landing. I cannot fly the MD-11.
Oh, that's a great lane. I mean,
The
great
MD-80?
approach.
Oh, dude, that's the
MD-11.
best plane to land ever.
Love that plane.
Yeah.
Did you do the circling, like the right hand circling approach? I forget the runway, but like around that little hilltop.
36.
Approaching runway
Uh,
05 left.
At Guatemala City.
Yeah.
No, I think it's. I think I went to 02.
Okay, so landing south.
From the south.
Or
Yes.
yeah. Oh no, the one runway 36 Alexi was talking about is crazy. That one's a lot of fun. You should do that flight with us one day.
36 into Quito.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about Quito?
No, I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah,
I thought
Quito.
you were talking about Quito.
Oh,
I
Quito.
was
Yeah.
talking about Quito. I was talking about Paris Charles de Gaulle.
Wait, let's backtrack. Jack, you said you just came from Guatemala City, no?
No, I came from Quito.
From Quito.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
today I woke up, I did Miami to Guatemala City to Quito, and then Quito to Mexico City.
But you did wake up, right?
Yes.
It's kind of
And
like
you're-
one day, everyone's day starts that way.
Not
Unreasonable
for
to
that
specify
long
that.
guy. We finished it in like 3 days.
Except for Omar. First he lands and then he wakes up.
Right, it's a weird science that many people haven't figured out.
He used APPR.
So are you saying, no, I do anti-APPR. So are you saying your Quito approach, you didn't like it? Or your landing?
Oh, I loved it. I wanted to 1-8. But the one in Guatemala City,
Wait.
Just the land.
What runway did you land
at Guatemala City,
at Quito?
oh, I went to 1-8.
I don't think you can do that.
I think you can, I just think it's not usually done.
So Quito, there's only one runway actually usable. It's 36.
I was originally going into 1-8, but then I sent traffic advisors and everyone else is using that runway, so I was like, whatever.
Alexia, I'm inclined to agree with you, but when I was looking at the charts, like at least from the first software we were using, they did have procedures for 180.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was back in the days when all the planes were crashing, and then they said, okay, maybe let's think something about it.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Maybe that's for some.
I'll check on the
next
later parts with the 2008 era. If Jefferson has updated something on that. All right, I'm on my way to 5 left, and Captain Logue just is pushing back behind me, and I guess that that's Karan fell asleep on the yoke of the. Okay, I can see it from here. Okay, cockpit view. And now we're all going to gather at the threshold of the runway for a little gathering over there, right? Wait
I'm going to let Scotty know he can take off. 1 second. Oh, we just had... Oh, Scotty was here. I just realized. And then he left.
So who's using step climbing tonight?
I probably will.
I would also like to
actually-
as soon as I get the details.
Yeah, I might, because I'm
You
saying
can have them with my flight plan.
707 heavy is taking off runway 5
Well, you can't go
straight on.
up.
Yeah, I need to load IF assistant.
So you can do that before taking off tomorrow. But whatever. In that case...
No, I will.
Will.
I will. I just was sharing that link.
Jack, will you?
I might. I should. I'm probably staying up until like 1 or 2.
It might be about time to decide, buddy.
That's a good time.
I will.
Nice. Good man, Jack. All right, let's get these details loaded in for the step climb. I don't know what I just did with my toolbar there, but let's see if I can get...
Just copy my flight plan. And
No, I don't know. Hold on. Sorry. I would love to copy your flight plan, but you want to just read them off to me, Alexi, or are you busy? You taxing?
No, I'm just
I have
waiting here.
Alexis' flight plan.
Well, no. So I have your flight plan, but I just pulled up the other app so I could put in the altitudes. I don't know if I can...
Oh, okay. So I'm going to give them to you.
Right. Thank you.
You seem very incapable this time. I told you, if you open up the map on IF, I've entered the details.
Oh,
of the
okay. No, I just wasn't sure if I could do that without losing the screen. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe you will.
Well, that's what I was trying to avoid, my friend, but it's all right. I got time. Okay, that worked out. Oh, damn it. Wrong side.
All right, I'm just going to spell them to you. I just want you to see them. So you're going to be at 35,000. That's Charlie Alpha.
Torian said hi.
Tango.
Oh,
Huh?
I think he left. Torian. Scott, he was just in here, but I guess he left.
And then,
Yeah, I just noticed that.
7,000 at Muni.
Mooney. Okay,
And
roger
then,
that.
Money.
The last waypoint with numbers are 4400 north, 2,000 west. That's going to be 39,000. And then there you have it, 84 indicated the whole way.
Excellent. Copy that. Should I be then putting in Mach 4 and set speed? You said
no,
indicated,
no,
but
because it's all the way, so I would just set it as an indicated airspeed once you reach cruise level. So it could very well be 85 on the autopilot, but you want to make sure it's 84 indicated.
roger that. All right, folks, we're just a few minutes from departure. Scotty is ahead of us. Should be taking off any second. We are heading to Madrid, España. Wait, what'd you say? Is it my turn to go?
I mean,
Did
you can
Scotty
go
take
to
off already?
It's your
Yeah,
call.
go ahead.
Yeah, I think you should go ahead right now.
It's
As the
15 miles
TBM is on final approach on 20 left, I think that's the right time to go.
Excellent. Okay, yeah, my bad. I thought I was waiting for Scotty. But it's okay, guys. We're totally
15.
qualified to do
I
this
think
flight.
Scott left like an hour ago.
Okay. Excellent.
He's in a hurry.
Excellent. Yeah.
He was scared the Mexican police were going to catch him.
Yeah, he seemed like he
He's
had to
picking up
leave
some
Mexico pretty fast. There was something suspicious about that.
He came in the Zoom and dipped out really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
here
he
we
saw
go,
those
gentlemen.
lives on YouTube, he was like, yeah, I'm out of here, guys. He was carrying a very, very heavy bag. I don't know.
I had no idea he took off. I guess my sound was really low. Okay, here we go.
I'm just gonna add a little fix there along the runway. Don't even need to do that. Oh wait, we got a gray one.
So, Omar, are you like in the heart of
runway
Miami or
05
like
left.
outside of it?
Pretty much in the heart.
He is the heart of Miami, man.
Are you in like a house or an apartment?
Well, it's funny. I just moved from the downtown financial district to the suburbs. Not just because of COVID, but it was kind of like coincidentally lining up. But I'm just outside the downtown in the suburbs.
That's cool.
It's like 5 minutes from downtown. But I love it. I lived 6 years or so, 6 or 7 years in downtown. And then literally in, I think it was May 30th or something, we moved here.
Nice. Do you like it?
I love it. I love it. I lived in South Florida my whole life.
Nice.
I grew up like north of here, 45 minutes.
100 knots.
Went to school in Boca Raton. Hold on, is that BR?
Oh wait, it's my turn to say one. We're gonna make that quick and efficient, boys. So I'm gonna just go ahead and line up. And if the TBM tries
Positive
to cross the runway, well, it'll be his
Gear up.
loss. I'm bigger, he loses.
You just absolutely demolish it.
Yeah, I will. I will blast my my jet engines to his little. Oh, what? Did you see that dude? Just flew right past. I'm gonna take the second axis from this. Is too tight of a turn from me.
Oh yeah, I see him. Did he go around or is he like? Oh, he must be a bad pilot.
Yeah, he
'cause
just
went
flew
around.
through me. I'm gonna catch him up. He's a dead man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go off the flight plan for a little bit, chase him down.
Have you ever been to Miami, Jack?
No, I've only been to Orlando, Tampa.
Departing straight
Oh,
out.
nice.
Actually, Panama City once.
Oh, that's a cool place.
The beach. But yeah, this Columbus has Rare 145s, American, that are sent there.
The ERJs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are from, I guess, Envoy A, which belongs to American.
It's like PSA and all them. They're
PSA too. Yeah, they get both.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
What?
landing. That's quick.
That's because
We made it,
we are
guys.
out to the airport.
Well, that'll wrap up the Tales from the Cockpit.
Yeah. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, hey, have a good night, Omar. It was nice talking to you.
Yeah, this is good. It's quick.
It was
quick,
awesome.
Quick and easy.
Madrid, it's beautiful.
Well, if you guys like what you saw, just leave a like and subscribe.
All right, I'm taking off in a Boeing plane with my Airbus joystick. Let's hope
Give us
they
a
do
thumbs up.
cool. Yeah.
Sorry
Omar,
about that.
too
Nice.
loud.
Sorry.
That's your one. That's your first warning, Omar.
Yeah. One strike. It's the scenic views for our audience. I'm really curious what Scotty's been up to. He like booked it out of here.
There's 3 people watching.
Payload. Yeah. All 3 of them, they love it.
I'm one of them. So.
Nice.
Oh, I'm subscribed. That's pretty cool.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice.
Okay, guys, get a room.
Slow down. Let's see.
Someone just sent something on
Yeah.
on Slack or whatever. That's
Who's that?
What?
Who sent something on Slack?
I don't know. I just heard that.
Oh, Scotty says at ANKRR vertical speed 1000 to flight level 350.
Scotty says
Okay.
about to land in Madrid. Hope you have a nice flight. We're going to Madrid, right?
No, we're actually going to Sydney, Australia.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It's funny. I thought we were flying there this morning. We were flying to Singapore.
Singapore.
So how long until like World War III would come out? Like how long is the time in between World War? What am I saying?
Wait, we
It's
have an
so-
AFKLM inbound? Who's that? That's something with the World Tour.
United 429 is on left downwind. Runway 5 right.
Where's the inbound Air France KLM?
The Mexico City flight is coming from the south, I think. On
Well, I
World Tour.
AFKLM. Oh, that was me actually. It's 380 heavy is inbound. What the hell? What happened? Okay. Whatever. I'm not inbound.
You like the A380? Is that
No, it was the only last cool call sign available.
yeah? All the good ones are taken.
I do like the A380 actually.
We were flying it last night, actually, from London to Singapore.
Singapore Shanghai.
Changi. So World Tour, Jack. So this one is running until I think the
September
24th of
24th.
September. Yep.
Oh wow!
And the first one we actually did from I think it was like April 15th to June 30th.
Dang.
Yeah, which was a lot longer. This one's only 30 days. I think we'll probably have to wait until like the end of the year. Like I would like to wait until November, December-ish, because if we do it too frequently, I feel like the novelty wears off.
Well, it's
Yeah.
also because if we do it before November, you won't have time to finish that one.
Right.
Well, I mean, except if you're that one. Who was it? The person
Jamie.
finished it in like 4 days.
That was crazy.
It was Jamie.
Jamie.
Yeah, he and Omar myself have a common friend in common. His name is Nicolas, and that is what kept him awake.
Our business partner.
Business partner.
So first question is in terms of World Tour, that what you've done so far, I guess to both of you guys, what's been your favorite route?
I would have to say San Juan to Miami. Going over
Nice.
the Bahamas, gorgeous. The water.
Yeah, those are beautiful. I
So
take
my
it for
favorite
granted. I've done that
route-
route like in real life so many times, but you're right. It's amazing.
My favorite approach so far is probably the one in Quito.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And I actually went to Greenland for the first time, so I'm glad I like this thing brings me to whole new places like routes I've never done before. I've never been Naughty, which I think is Fiji.
Yeah.
I've never been so many other places.
Yeah, no, agreed. I think your favorite's gonna be Queenstown, New Zealand. I'm just gonna put a bet out there.
Oh, Daniel Christensen. I know him.
Who's that?
It's a buddy of mine.
Oh, nice.
He lives in
What
the
about
Bay
you?
Area.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say, Jack?
He said he lives in the Bay Area. Oh, Nicolas just left.
Nicolas. I think we reached our quota on Bogota jokes.
I think someone erupted in his house.
Alexi, he knows you're kidding, right? Like, I hope he's not like annoyed. Where
I think he's not sleeping in his own bed tonight.
oh my god. So what was I saying? Alexi, what's been your
Jose
favorite?
and Manuel took him away from what? The cartel.
Jack, you see what I'm dealing with here? It's like
Yeah.
it's an untamed beast, you know.
Oh, wait, I got a text from CNN. 14 years old, Cartel de la Muerte. What does it mean? I don't understand. Okay.
Nicolas DeJoy arrested in Bogota. That's weird.
Yeah, he doesn't live in Bogota.
Denies any connection to AFKLM virtual.
Southern Colombia.
Northern Colombia.
We had nothing to do with it.
Hey, Omar, you want to push your afterburners to reach 310, which is the actual climb rate, climb speed?
Let me do that. I was trying to achieve the gradual increase that Kenneth taught us. Okay, USA 007, but I suppose I
The
sort of
gradual
flat on there.
increase has basically only one step. It's below 10,000 and above 10,000. That's going to be the gradual increase.
But so what
Oh,
we're
fair
supposed to be
enough.
climbing at, I feel like it's changing every couple of minutes. Because I'm
And
climbing
then,
at
of course,
2,000 right now.
above 28,000, but normally
29,000.
there's no increase there. Because your 310 would translate automatically into Mach 0.84 at 28,000 feet.
I think your flight level 2,000 vertical feet per minute is fine, Jack. At least until after flight level 290. What do you think, Alexi? Oh wait, Daniel Christensen on YouTube. Is that what you were talking about, Jack?
Yes.
What's up, Daniel? Thanks for tuning in.
Daniel, it's me, Jack, Captain Logan.
Hey, Daniel, it's me, Alexi, Captain, actually just Alexi. And that's Omar, just Omar. No, President Omar. All right. Passing 26,000 feet and a half.
26,000, dang, you're higher than Omar.
Yeah, because I am aware I've got 2 master blowers under my wings, so I'm just using them.
Hold on a second. Let me just make sure I'm live streaming from my personal account, not my work account.
That'd be awesome.
But not.
And Nicolas says,
you're on the AFKLM.
Nicolas says hi.
Am I?
everybody.
Okay, good. When I looked at that comment there, I was like, the little icon on the top right of the screen was not the one I was expecting to see. I was like, oh crap. But we're good.
It looks like Alexis had the lighter load of the 4 to 5 plus.
I'm just using my engine. They wanted to scream tonight, so I'm just thanking them hard, so they do that.
So, Alexi, you've been using this new Airbus joystick. Tell us about that, because I feel like you've had a love-hate relationship with it.
That is a very, very awkward transition between what I just said before. Now you talking about a joystick. I don't know that I want to be part of that conversation anymore. I don't know where this is going. This Omar, fly your plane, stop drinking wine, and let's remain serious about this whole thing we call flying high. The joystick, the Thrustmaster is actually pretty cool. I had bought the Hodas X. I got it a week before I got the Airbus one because the Airbus one wasn't available yet. And already the Hodas was a good experience flying away from my iPad. But it was kind of loose. I mean, it was a bit too nervous for commercial airplanes, which is what I like to fly. And when the Airbus came, I straight away put back the HOTAS X back into the box. Totally forgot to return it, so I'm definitely going to be losing some money on that one. But you know, the Airbus joystick is absolutely unbelievable in terms of sensation and realism. And there's a bunch of different buttons. Then basically you have your entire cockpit at the tip of your fingers. And I mean, the landings are now basically the only thing I'm waiting for during the flight. So I still do enjoy doing the flight planning with the new tools I've got myself, but the landing and the takeoffs with that joystick are absolutely unreal. I mean, they're actually super real. So I cannot wait for the what they call the quadrant edition, which are the throttle handles that come along with that whole pack. To add them, I believe I'll just take one of these kit to begin with, but you can. It's a set of, you know, one set has, of course, the two independent handles because it's a 320 light, but you can also add a second of that kit to fly, you know, quadri engines. I'm not sure how you're exactly going to be doing that with tri engines, but whatever. And then aside from that, later, I think this year, November, or I don't think it's even announced yet, they will be adding some extensions for the flap spoilers. I mean, you're going to have your entire Airbus cockpit reproduced on your desk, and that's pretty cool. But at that point, when you get all of that, then your iPad starts becoming a bit late, in my opinion. So you do have to upgrade that too, as I believe Jackie is about to do with Flight Simulator 2020.
I have a Logitech yoke, and I'm planning on getting the Thrustmaster.
Dude, it's absolutely awesome. I mean, I was pushing Omar to get it really as soon as possible, and then right after they announced the you know, the release date of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I'm guessing that really put their sales, and they are completely out of stock. I mean, anywhere in the world, you cannot find them right now. So just got to be patient. But as soon as you can get one, don't even wait for the officer pack, which basically gives you a $5 discount, something like that, when you buy both the joystick and the quadrant side edition thing. Just go ahead and take the joystick, because you don't want to wait until November for the whole pack together to be available.
I had no idea they were in such high demand.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like that at this price. There's nothing like that.
But so did you have any problem using it with iPad? Because I thought you were saying the physics were kind of off.
Well, I guess I'm having some issues that could be related to the joystick.
But it could
Some
be
of
the
the
wine.
issues I had before, I'm not sure it helped them. Like, you know, for instance, there's one known issue with the A320 where when you reach cruise with the autopilot, the plane keeps on bouncing up and down, like pitching up and pitching down. Well, I don't think the joystick helped in any ways, and I've kind of reproduced that matter with other airplanes. With that said, I'm pretty sure that's not an issue with the joystick itself. It's more a matter of the software, because the software when it comes to autopilot is really not very meticulous, if I could say that. You know, it's like, for instance, when you engage the speed, the outer speed, then it kind of like thrusts down and up again. It's not very accurate. So I wouldn't put that on the joystick, but overall, it's actually perfect. I mean, from the moment I push back, I just press the button and it pushes back the plane, and I never have to touch my iPad again, unless I want to change views, but I could also be doing that from the joystick if I wanted to. I just like it better using my greasy hands on the clean screen of my iPad. It's just a personal thing.
Yeah, I tried using my Logitech yoke, but it's like the setup is not very good. Like, I don't like the way, like how everything does it. Like, I don't know. has to go through like that live flight thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of a delay that's noticeable.
So I've been using the LifeFlight app. So yeah, actually, Omar is right. I had some issues when connecting my joystick to my Mac. I've got a MacBook Air, so it's a little old, and I really haven't done all the updates and stuff like that. So it was not running smoothly at all. And then I just tried it on my PC, and actually it worked beautifully. And the LifeFlight app on PC is way more advanced than on Mac. You get a bunch of functionalities. You can control your ATC features from there. You can load up the flight plan. I mean, you see the artificial horizontal. You get your altimeter. You get any sort of forces, left, right, up, down. So on the PC makes a huge difference.
Awesome. Yeah,
but yeah, anytime you have
it's
a
like
chance to go ahead,
$60. It's like
I think it was
cheap.
like 67 or something like that.
That's incredible. That's cheap.
It's
My
super
Logitech
cheap.
Yoke was around like 120.
Yeah, and it's super robust, dude. I mean, they use some new technologies like that are using magnets to refine the accuracy of the positioning of the joystick. And I mean, the handling, it's so like intuitive, and it fits perfect in the hand. So honestly, it's like probably one of the top 5-10 best expenses I've had this year, for sure.
So this PC better be mine. It's my best expenses here.
What do you think about FS 2020? I mean, like, I'm pumped for that, but what have you heard about it?
Jack, the floor is yours.
Okay. I'm really hoping that the footage that they're showing us is like actually like what's gonna be like in the game.
Right.
Because I mean the graphics look incredible, like almost too good to be true. I don't know, because that's like a huge jump from what we had from like X-Plane and all that.
Yeah, I mean, like, that was one of the things when I watched the first trailer however many months ago. I was literally like, oh my god, like, that's crazy. Like, I've been flying Flight Simulator since I don't even remember, I was like, I don't know, like pre-teens or something, like back when it was like Flight Simulator in 95 or 98.
Oh wow.
And just to see it sort of like that trailer, like what you're describing, I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I was flying the 98 and probably the version even before that. Sorry, the 95 and before that. And I mean, the improvements, especially on that version, are, I mean, like, this is photorealistic. I mean, it's hard to get any closer to realism. And at some point, I mean, the gap between what they are showing and I think they're showing only the best parts. Of course, it's never going to be always like that. And they're using a super computer that can manage, like, I don't know, but I don't think any common computer is going to be able to reach that level of graphism without lagging and making the whole neighborhood go power outage. But the gap between what they are showing and true picture, I mean, true reality, it's just your drive to the airport, basically. So if you have to jump the gap, just go take flying lessons in real life, because at some point it becomes just way too realistic to fly with Flight Simulator.
Yeah,
Like
and
people.
sorry, go ahead, Jack.
You can go ahead now. I can wait. Yeah.
No, but I I've been hearing some of the reviews, and granted, like, these people, I imagine, that have been invited in the beta test or alpha or whatever, they all have signed NDAs. So if they have experienced these issues that you're describing, Alexi, which is very possible, it's not like they could talk about it, right? But then reading like the marketing stuff, like they talk about the fact that they've switched to the streaming-based thing, which I don't know that much about computers, but it makes it seem like if you have a strong internet connection, that may be more important to the performance than the actual, like, computer power itself. I mean, maybe I'm misinterpreting that.
I think you really need both. I mean, you need a graphic card, video card, and you need you need to be able to pull the internet traffic equivalent to the 5 major hospitals in this country, I guess.
I mean, AT&T Fiber better step it up then.
I mean,
Well, Google Fiber.
I hope that the Wi-Fi thing isn't the case, because where I'm at, it's not very well. I am like upstairs. It's like pretty much the farthest point from the router. And
Oh, dude, I think you're gonna have to pull some wires there. I don't.
When
think
I
you can
first
forget about the Wi-Fi.
when I first got my PC, they didn't have a Wi-Fi card built in, so I couldn't do anything wirelessly. I had to set everything up with an Ethernet cord downstairs, and then I went to a Micro Center and I got a this Wi-Fi card, and I installed it myself. So I'm pretty proud about that, because I got it built at Micro Center because I didn't trust myself, but I did install a Wi-Fi card, so that's good. But now I've like
Sweet.
Yeah, but it's not very strong up here, and we're thinking about getting a Ethernet cord up here.
I think you might have to, especially if it's streaming based, you know?
Yeah.
That, like, even right now, like, you can see on our YouTube for the iPad with this quote unquote really strong internet, it's chopping. So you can only imagine when you had FS 2020 on there.
But
that's because you're streaming via Colombia for some reasons relating to our business partner, right?
Yeah, I have to do the triangle. By the way, I saw a message from Nicolas on one of the chats saying, "Gotta go, guys." So he was not mad. That's good.
Well,
no, he was just in prison.
He said, "Gotta run."
The SWAT is here. Gotta go.
Gotta run fast.
To burn after reading.
I gotta get into the bunker.
So for you guys watching, and for especially anybody who watches this after the live stream when we post it up, if you have any thoughts on FS 2020, how it's going to work, let us know in the comments.
Colombia, and whatever they do over there.
Or Colombia. Any one of these topics, please feel free. The other wild card with 2020 is the Xbox edition. Like, what do you guys think about that?
It's not gonna be good.
Yeah, like, right? Like,
I mean, because like with a PC, you have all these controls. Like you press G for gear, you do all that. There's no way they can fit all of that on a controller without like people getting confused. It's gonna be awful.
It is just gonna be a cheap version of a Flight Simulator for those that have.
Like,
it's just corporate branding.
But the only way they could make it work, I'm going to play the devil's advocate because I am skeptical like you guys. Like, I was like, but if this new Xbox machine is some out of this world thing, which some people are saying it is, and then it acts like a computer in the sense where you have a USB plug-in for a joystick the same way, Alexi, you're doing a joystick now on your iPad, that might get you around it.
I don't know. I'm gonna be skeptical until I see it.
Yeah, but then
myself.
actually, it could work. It seems, I don't know. You're gonna have to like have a different TV set on your desk, because in that case you'll want some kind of 4K screen. I don't know.
Yeah.
But maybe it will work. You know, best way is to just wait and see the reviews, and not be the one that buys first and realizes he should not have done so.
Yeah, like, hold off on that pre-order.
But also, it's on part of like a thing called Game Pass, and it's like $3 a month for like the first time you do it. So you could try it for like $3, see if you like it, and buy it on Xbox.
Well, let's see if you have the Xbox, right?
Yeah, I have an Xbox. It's like the first generation, and it broke on me like a month ago. So
man, I wish all my ex-girlfriends were $3 to try the first month.
Don't we all?
Daniel, what do you think about that in the comments? He says hello.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some drink.
Sweet. You scared Jack off, Alexi. he's running out of there like the SWAT team is here. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Tales of the Cockpit for Air France KLM Virtual. I'm Omar AFKLM001 with my buddy Alexi, the sandbagging son of a bee known as AFKLM380. We got our buddy Jack. AFKLM707 is with us. You like that one? That's my new nickname for you.
I heard that with your dirty American accent.
I love that. So Lexi's a Frenchman, also from Greece, and he's got a couple other things mixed in there. Yes, so he can call me a dirty American.
Oh yeah, I can call anyone dirty because I'm very dirty myself.
So which of those two do you relate?
What?
Oh, sorry. No, I was gonna say, which of those two, France, Greece, or elsewhere, do you relate to the most?
Good question. I really do not have any answer, neither funny nor interesting, not even boring. So I'm just going to pass on that one.
Okay. Well, follow-up question. And that's funny though, because I wasn't expecting you to hit me with a funny one. I mean, it could have been a serious answer. But so follow-up question. This is Tales of the Cockpit, right? We talk about our stories. You've got an interesting journey in terms of your love of aviation or relationship with flying. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, as far as I remember, I always loved airplanes. I used to fly every year. The first flight was maybe when I was 2 months old, to go to Greece, out of France, and really loved being in an airplane at all time. Was getting super excited, and I started collecting those leaflets for the emergency leaflets. So got a collection of about 5 different ones from maybe 60 or 70 different airlines. Most of them do not even exist now anymore. And then after that, I just started taking a flying license, passed my private pilot license in France, and very much enjoyed that. And then life went on, and now working in the aerospace industry, and flying Air France KLM in the virtual world, and flying some other airlines in the real world for business. And always kind of tend to have a focus on the details
Guys,
of
I'm back here.
flying the proper way according to the official techniques, especially when it comes down to flight plans or plane maneuvering.
So of all those places you've gone to, real world, which has been your favorite destination?
Real world?
Yeah, since you fly a lot for work, right? You're always in the air.
Oh, well,
at least pre-COVID.
When I fly for work, it's not like even real world. I just go somewhere and come back. Sometimes I could even just go to Brazil or the US for land in the morning and fly back the same day. No, but for more for fun, I have to say I really like flying around Europe, Spain, Barcelona. Of course, I love Greece. I really liked Scandinavia a lot, especially Oslo in Norway. Liked Singapore. Bali was fun too. I liked East Africa. It was nice. Tanzania. I also started discovering South America a few years ago, and more intensively prior to the virus phenomenon. Really like Brazil. I like Colombia. Argentina, I didn't have much chance to see a lot of it, unfortunately. And I was supposed to fly to Chile, but this did not happen. And we'll have to reschedule that. But no, all across the U.S., of course, is absolutely beautiful. Mexico, I'm still waiting to see a bit more than I've seen so far. I'm not too much of a touristy, area. I just like to focus on what is more traditional. So yet to explore more of Mexico. Hawaii was okay. I like Hawaii. I go there quite frequently, actually, for work. But again, not super convinced with the Honolulu. Just the fact of having fast food on the beach is not my type of thing. But
is that a thing there?
Oh yeah, McDonald's on the beach. Yeah,
that's funny.
No,
I've never been. I just have this glamorous, nostalgic perception of Hawaii, Honolulu.
I mean, if you pull out of the touristy area, it's absolutely stunning, like in the north of Oahu. And I haven't had a chance to visit the other islands, but here they are absolutely gorgeous. I really want to go there and take a deeper peek. I like Canada a lot. I love Montreal, actually, especially in the spring. And no, I mean, everywhere, any place is pretty cool if you look at it with the right angle, basically. If you go there, like, go to Bahamas or go to Greece or go to any kind of resort, you're going to see the same people, you'll see the same things, and just basically a swimming pool with air conditioning inside, outside. But if you have a more precise look to the local people, and that's what I like to do, then you discover a lot of really cool things. And everywhere you go, basically, people are just like absolutely awesome and really, literally any country. So, I guess my favorite, again, I missed going to Oslo. That was really a lot of fun. Spain, and of course, Greece. I guess those would be my top destination, but I have yet a lot to visit.
Nice.
All right.
So Jack is back with us. Sorry, go ahead, Jack.
I was about to head off because I'm gonna watch some hockey. It's finally
nice. So
nice.
Jack, before you go, really quick, as I was asking Alexi, Tales of the Cockpit, Love of Flight, want to share those stories. Give us a quick, play us out here, how you first connected with flying, loving it, and sort of, why you do it.
Well, it was actually like really recently, like I'd say about a year ago, I fully got into it. I've always loved like aviation, like I always loved like flying, going on vacation, like traveling and all that. And then like I live where planes that go into John Glenn, which is the airport in Columbus, they're on right downwind. They go right over the house, so I always see them go by, and, as well as the big 747s that go into Rickenbacker for cargo.
Nice.
So I always got to see those come around, and it just clicked with me, and I started liking it. And then like I started going up on my back porch and taking pictures of the planes that go by. And then I finally upgraded to me going to the airport, plane spotting, and just really got into it. I got into infinite flight about 2 months after I really got into it, and I just had it since, and I love it. Gained around 2,000 hours. Just awesome. Love it.
That's a lot of hours in so few months.
I wanted to start my training this year, but obviously with COVID I cannot.
How is that like? I mean, I imagine the whole industry's at a standstill right now, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to get back out there soon, and we'll let you get going to the hockey match. Glad to hear hockey is back in action.
Big robbery.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being part of this live stream. No Tales of the Cockpit action, Jack. I hope you'll come back with me and sandbagging son of a bee known as Alexi for another installment.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna sign off there, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, leave us a little like, subscribe if you enjoy what you're watching. Leave us your comments, your feedback. This is Tales of the Cockpit, Air France KLM Virtual. I'm Omar AFKLM001 with Alexi AFKLM380. We will hopefully see you in Madrid tomorrow. First one to the bar. Actually, last one to the bar is buying sangria, right, Alexi?
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, this would be Karan. Karan, you're buying.
All right. We'll see you on the other side, guys.
Take care. Bye.
Alexi, take care, buddy.